So we are at Fleet dealership looking at an RV. Guy wants us to do some repairs on. So told him I'd drive out here, take a look, tell him what it will take. And if he's into it, maybe driving it back to the shop. Couple spots he was looking to put patches on, things like that. So he's got like 30 feet of film. Just give the guy a call right now, go over what he thought he needed to fix, and we'll check it out as we're going. We got the keys, so we're gonna take it to the shop. Every count of material around a 3-inch core is about 11 inches, so there's a little tip right there. It looks to be about correct. You see all the sun damage. Let dew in the morning dry on this day after day, and then the sun hits it. It's like a microscope to the top of the vinyl, and it just eats and eats. And then you don't wash it for a couple weeks, and then it turns into a month, and then you do that again for a year straight, just kills vinyl. Will fit the shop? Yeah. Here we go, the monster. You could feel these tires just like clawing at the asphalt as you're driving. It's a monster.
It's big, it's green, pretty impressive. We got some bubs here, shouldn't be there. Oh yeah, no, that's dead. This is a few years old.
We have it, he's got it in the box in there.
How many years old is this, do you know?
A year and a half. Snow,
and sun, salt on the roads.
Salt,
yeah.
All of it. This was probably parked next to the road, maybe.
He needs to put ceramic or something like that. Well, this is probably on silicone. Yeah. That would be my guess. Underneath of this is probably silicone.
So I said if there's enough room, we'll go down past this in one piece.
So this is actually on top of that. If you look right here, you can peel that down.
Yeah.
That's the problem here, is this should have been on top of that. This was put on top of that. Well, that would be my guess.
It's a patch.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, they just didn't.
Yeah, the whole thing is not done.
Least of our worries now. We got other projects going on.
Now we're getting there. We have all 4 doors. Everything's blacked out. It's supposed to be blacked out except for the hood. And now we're popping this stuff on all right here. We started the back and work our way forward. So we cut off as much as we possibly could keep. We got a whole little scrappy scrap pile down there for just in cases. A little knifeless tape up here. See in here, nice and clean. We had to make sure everything lined up fairly well. As you can see, the pattern right here runs up into there. This was our second piece. Right there. Third piece is all the way across there. Fourth piece I'm putting on right here. Just this itty bitty little pillar right here. That's that.
These new Subaru Crosstreks come with these gold. People either love them or hate them. I think it depends on the color you buy it, but I don't believe there's an option to not get these gold. So I've seen a couple of them done so far, but these are on the brand new one. You know, this car's got 600 miles on it. So we tinted the windows and we're getting rid of the gold. This is my last piece. So I've done the emblems, a couple pieces on the bumpers, front and back, go matte black to match. Everything else is kind of matte and doled out. So it's gonna look good. We'll keep working.
Okay, I saw you cut 2 skirts.
Yeah, I cut 3. I know maybe we could do matte black.
Or am I leaving?
Yeah, stay 1/8 of an inch away, kind of like how he was trying to do here on his paint.
Oh. Now, do you want me to try and tie this into this? Try and make it flow?
It will flow because it is the same
piece. It is
piece.
the one piece. Okay,
Correct.
good.
That's the whole point.
I see. I'm going up to here, and then right here, I have to do a third piece. Okay, I'll just cover that.
I wanted the whole side from here to look like
I got you.
Continuous.
I'll got you.
We could take it to here.
Okay, just to right there.
Use it here. Okay. Yeah, and we'll do separate piece.
Okay.
Looks good. Can't tell that it was white. Looks nice. Love the design and the finish is good. Client painted a lot of this under stuff that was white paint, so and he did a good job. It matches the print finish well. And he's gonna have some black fenders and stuff to come over here, so it's gonna hide a lot of this stuff anyways. It's looking nice. It'll be done today.
Some knifeless tape so we can get this pattern going for the black all the way around. I have a tendency to move backwards and forwards until I find a reflection of light, and I just follow that all the way around. That's how I get clean, crisp, even. And right now, I stand here and then I move my head back and forth and see if there's any inconsistencies here or there. And if there are, I adjust it. And if there aren't, well, I just have at it.
Sometimes vinyl is not the answer, but sometimes it is. You have a Subaru, these orange rack things, just don't come here. Don't come here. I'll refer you somewhere else so someone else could deal with this. Yeah, it's very tedious, very tedious. Usually the jobs with the least amount of vinyl are the most labor intensive. Figure that. Basically, chrome delete. Can't just hit Control Alt Delete. You can't do it. Ain't that easy. All the chrome delete stuff. Takes time.
What's good, bro? What's good? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, Yeshua Khalik, you know what I mean? Bro, we're at High Street Wraps right now.
What are you gonna do with your Tesla?
Bro, I don't even know, man. I'm gonna make it into a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Think it's a little UFO.
Spaceship. You're like Marvin the Martian from Space Jam or something.
Hey, no lie, that'd be kind of tight. Right, yeah, like a little green top on it. Okay. Yeah, something crazy. Oh, yeah, I was thinking for 9H Genie, I could get some fairings and we can do a wrap with a 9H Genie design. That'd be kind of tight. It's the ZX6R.
Okay.
Yeah, 2024.
Some green, a little bit of gold.
Right, a little bit of the gold with the off-white, bro. That'd be kind of tight. It'd be tough.
Yeah, I don't want wrap motorcycles though, so you might have to go somewhere else.
It's pretty tight, man. I like it. It's like topographical.
I like this one. This one's very pretty.
It's smooth. It goes like with the look of the truck.
So it allows you to give a nice even pattern. You also don't actually use a knife on the vehicle, so there's zero chance of cutting into the paint.
I feel like I'm crammed back here, working in the alley, trying to get this done. Every day is crunch time.
It's all coming up onto the hood right there and then up and over. Well, because remember, I don't have this option. I'm straight up and down like that right now. Yeah.
So we are doing the Stormtrooper look. Tinted headlights, satin black on the pillar to match that. We'll two-tone it all the way to here, run this line. Probably seen them on the street that look like that. Do the mirror cap. So this top kind of third of the car will all be satin black. We like the black and the white, the black wheels, satin black piece down here. I have a line straight out, satin black. So it will kind of look like a larger mouth of the bumper. It'll look good. Light wrap, which is actually vinyl, that is transparent for lights. It is not done wet, it's all dry. Pretty cool stuff. Stuff takes heat pretty well. Sort of like vinyl. I think every project's got a potential to be great. So don't matter how small it is. These headlights aren't like 90 degrees when they're in there. They're kind of like 60. So with tint, starting from the bottom corner, I just stay against the fender because you got something to tuck in there. And then you on the bottom, you can go flush till about the fender there. You know, my knife's not out that much right now, but I'm against the fender of the car. That's the medium. Since this is just vinyl, a little bit of heat goes down. And you can wrap these things in what, 10 minutes? Very quick little upgrade. Lux Light Wrap. They only make vinyl for lights. They make them in honeycomb, mattes, satin, gloss, light, medium, dark. So they got a whole bunch of style light film. If you're a vinyl wrapper, this stuff's easy to use. You probably want to use this to tint lights.
So now we're going to be pulling the knifeless on the hood. I wanted a bit more of a overlap. Start right here. This is the center Teflon, I think, line. I'm not exactly sure what the material is, but it's pretty tough. Magic. That's what happened. Vinyl magic. Something you always want to do is run your fingernail along this seam. That's what I'm doing as I'm going. So it gets it nice and tight and clean.
Well, you know, sometimes your eyes will tell you if you're on a line or not. So I'll just kind of step back and look at it. The white ones, you know, the people who get the white Teslas like to keep it white. Do some black accents to it. The Stormtrooper.
Some vinyl on the roof. Orange. Yeah, has a nice, satinish. More like it's supposed to be matte, but a lot of times they come out satin. And it looks beautiful. I like the finish on this. It's gorgeous. All right. Roly Pro. Well, it's a roller that you use with heat. This surface is not, if you look real close over there, it's not what we're going to consider super vinyl friendly. Should be fine, but we're definitely going to have to heat it and roll it.
Things are badass, man.
Would you live in it?
Hell yeah, if I didn't have a wife and kids. Hey, it's for sale. If you want to buy it, click the link. They did a really good job, but it's been weathered. It's been weathered a lot. It's a monster. 20,000 miles on the chassis. Neighborly company, they're nationwide. They do like all home services. We get sent graphics. They just want us to put them on. Yes, what happens when it's like, okay, I'm not going out to take pictures of your dog, so what do you have? Doesn't look terrible because like if you step back, this is a bunch of curly hair, so it kind of looks normal. Yeah. You know? But that's the thing with printing. It's like, okay, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes they have to be okay with what they give us. Most people can't give us really good photos. Yes, we could take really good pictures of all your dogs, but then, you know, that's an extra fee. Or we can do it.
I'm just replacing this, trying to make it look nice again. It got pretty beat up. It has to do with how well they took care of it, how much they washed it or didn't, if they put any coatings on it. It's also where you live. If you're by the ocean, your stuff's not gonna last as long. If you're by a train yard, people don't think about that especially for commercial wraps. If you're near a train yard, all the dust from the trains will invalidate a lot of guys' warranties. A lot of production people who make vinyl invalidate a lot of those warranties.
big green monster. We ended up working with the dealership. Gentleman needed to replace some vinyl on this. This was all scratched up and sun damaged, so we ended up replacing this whole lower section. Looks really good now. Up top, the wrap's a year and a half, so the color's not exact. I would say in about 3 to 6 months or so, it'd probably start looking like the top half. So yeah, it's too fresh. It just looks too clean, you know?
Right now I'm just going to do an extra quality check now that we're outside in real sunlight, because artificial light never gives you a true representation of what you're dealing with.
If you would like to buy the big green monster, got a QR code up there. So we'll put the link right here under this orange piece of equipment. House on wheels. There's a wood burning fire stove inside.
Hey guys, we're at High Street Wrap.